Hello everyone, this is going to be a career and work life reading. If you're looking for advice or guidance on money or some extra insight for the month of August 2021, hopefully this reading can provide you with what you were looking for. I have a spread that I created. We're going to look at what's crossing you and like what's in your way and how you can best avoid any pitfalls or obstacles and how to best achieve whatever it is that you want when it comes to your money and career, work-life goals. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm shuffling my deck. I'm starting with the original tarot, the Magic Seer Tarot, which is based on the original Rider-Waite. Alright. At the end of the reading, I'm going to pull some additional cards for the signs as well. So if you were looking for zodiac guidance, that will be at the end of the reading. Overall theme of the reading, King of Cups. So you could be a creator of some kind, or you're very passionate or very creative. I guess the cups is not necessarily passion, but it can involve your passion, it can involve your emotions, or it can involve your creativity. You could also be very spiritual and or psychic or intuitive. But you've invested in your creation. You've created something, you've invested in it for quite some time now. So you could be resting, you could be taking a break to focus on your family right now. We have the Four of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So this card represents you. You could be tired though. You could be exhausted, and it could be due to your family. It could be due to family responsibilities. You being the sole provider for your family. You being the breadwinner. You making the most money. Maybe you're just the head of the household or something like that. You could also be an entrepreneur. So maybe you have your own business, or maybe you're the boss. You could be taking a vacation, or maybe you need a vacation. Let's look at, I think the challenge is though, maybe your responsibilities, maybe providing for the future, saving long term, leaving a legacy behind. Maybe you're worried about inheritances or something like that, leaving an inheritance behind for your loved ones. And maybe that's just mentally stressing you out and you need to give it a rest. Like, you need to give it a break. You need to stop thinking about it because it can be stressing you out. What's calling you is happiness. I think you're focusing too much on responsibilities and money and the materialistic things, and not really enjoying your life, not really enjoying the people around you or the communal support that you have. It's like, yes, you're striving and breaking your back to support your family and to support your dreams and your long-term goals, but are you enjoying yourself? Are you having fun? You could be missing out on that right now. So that's what's calling you. That's what's trying to draw you in. Fun, enjoyment, the love, the overall love of creating. Maybe you've gotten so stressed out with the work of it all that it no longer feels fun. What's keeping you grounded, I think, is logic. Having a strong mind, having a solid mind mentality, having a good head on your shoulders. But I think overall it's just logic, being logical. You know what's important. You know how to make important decisions, and you know how to make decisions from a place that consider your emotions but don't allow your emotions to run the show. And I think that's, you're needing to add a little bit more of this King of Cups element. That's why it's at the bottom of the deck. Kind of what you need to invest in or bring a little bit more to the table. It's like you've been all air, not enough cups, all in your head and not having enough fun, which that can take away from your ability to create. So just keep that in mind. What's behind you, or what should be, there's something you need to have patience with. Maybe that's been an ongoing struggle for you, having patience. I think there's a need to just be patient in general, and that's been like a constant struggle. And You need to, it's like you need to stop thinking about it. Whatever it is that you're impatient about, I get it. I get the spirit is trying to say you need to stop thinking about it. Like, put it in the back of your mind. You need to focus on other things, like have fun. It could be also anxiety. But the Four of Swords, like any mental activity can definitely lead to anxiety. So Temperance, like in the reverse, can be like stress. It can also be like anxiety attacks or things like that. One card fell. It's the Two of Cups. It's the Two of Cups. So maybe some of you are focused on love or should be focused on love. Or maybe you're thinking about you're thinking about the future too much when it comes to love, and you should just be enjoying it. Enjoying the relationship for what it is instead of thinking about 10 years from now. Just enjoy the time that you have right now, that you're in right now. I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards. But what's ahead of you, or could be, is the Three of Cups. I think celebrating happiness, having fun with your family, and just being present in the moment. You could be celebrating something, having some type of party. It's like whatever you're stressing about, I feel like you're celebrating anyway. There's a lot of love and a lot of emotional support around you. I think you just need to have patience and temper yourselves. This could be also a volatile mood. Like there could be some anger. I'm like, why am I so bright? You could be dealing with some anger, or maybe you need to temper yourself. This could also be like somebody has a drinking problem that they need to taper down on. That could be where you need to take a rest for. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. The Tower. I feel like you're being sat down by the universe. Whatever this rest moment is, this came to you by surprise. It came abruptly, and it's probably very inconvenient. This could be due to some kind of intervention, especially if you had some type of drinking problem that took you off balance, that took you off your game. It's Mars energy, so it's disruptive. It's not fun. Like I said, it may have incapacitated you. This could be some type of accident. This could be some type of rehab. This could be it's like divine interventions. Like you needed to take a break and you wouldn't take a break, so spirit made it to where you didn't have a choice but to take a break. So you could be resting right now, and I think the point is that you need to focus on family. You need to focus on having fun. It's like, you thought you were going to get career advice and money advice, but spirit is like, actually, that's not what you need. You need to just chill. I'm going to pull one more card to verify or clarify that Tower. Actually, let's pull with this deck. Clarify the Tower, please. Ace of Cups. I think this is so you can become rejuvenated, so your cup can refill. I think that's all this is. I think it's just divine intervention, and it feels really abrupt, and it feels really icky and annoying and inconvenient and disruptive, but it's like you need to refill yourself, and you need to replenish yourself. You need love. You need rejuvenation. You need your cup needs to be full again, so you can get to this King of Cups status, right? You need to be focusing on fun and happiness and joy. Refilling that cup. Let's get the the 10 of Pentacles. I apologize. 10 of Pentacles for the second card of what's challenging you. And it could be that your family is trying to challenge you to be your best self. It couldn't be like challenging you in a bad way or like in an antagonistic way. It could be like they're trying to challenge you for growth, and it makes you uncomfortable. 10 of Pentacles, please. Temperance. I think your family is challenging you because they're trying to it could be that I think there is some divine intervention going on, right? And I think it's coming through your family. So maybe if you didn't get into an accident, somebody close to you or somebody in your family got into an accident. Something happened here. It could be semi-tragic, but it's because you needed balance. You needed a break. You needed to be taken away from something, and you weren't heeding the signs. So this is happening, and I feel like you're not going to understand this right now. I feel like it's going to hurt you, and you're not going to understand right now. But ultimately, it's going to make you see the bigger picture. But Temperance being here twice represents that like these are divine assisters. Temperance, it's like the guardian angel. It is divine intervention. Something is trying to come in to create balance in a situation. So there was excess of something, so it may seem excessive what comes in to create that balance, to offset that excessiveness. You know what I mean? It's like if you think of a scale that's over tipping, you can't put some pebbles on there and think like, oh, let's just try to balance it out. No, you have to balance it out with equal weight. So that may not be comfortable right now with temperance showing up twice. All right. What's calling you again? I feel like this is family, your community, your loved ones, people that you're close to. Also, long-term happiness. And maybe you need to change some habits before you can achieve this long-term happiness. We have the Page of Pentacles. So you're being called to invest or learn a new way in something, maybe a new way of finding happiness and achieving long-term happiness with your family, with your friends, or maybe just peace and just peace and happiness. Give me another one for 10 of Cups. 5 of Cups. There is some loss here. There's some loss here. There's some sadness. There could be some depression. All is not lost. We have the 2 of Cups. We did see the 2 of Cups show itself also. Well, we have the 2 Cups left, with the 3 Cups spilled over. So you did lose something, but all is not lost. And you see we have the 3 Cups here. You get it back. You get it back. You will be happy again. There will be celebrations. So it's like whatever you lose, you can gain back. Let's take a look at this Temperance card for what's behind you. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm skipping ahead. What keeps you grounded? The King of Swords. Excuse me, the King of Swords, for what keeps you grounded. I think it's your mind. I think you have the ability to understand things you have a higher intellect, you understand things. You have an understanding of higher knowledge. So you're able to mentally process things. The Knight of Wands. I think this is also your passion, your drive, your ambition, your ability to push forward. So it's like something may knock you down, but it won't keep you down long. One more for the Knight of Swords. It's also, I think, you just having energy. And the 6 of Pentacles, this could represent charity, doing good for others, giving back to others. Maybe you are just an impulsive giver, and maybe that's part of what keeps you grounded also. And I think also you have the ability to see the whole picture. You understand things as a whole, like you understand you have an objective view of things. Let's further clarify this 6 of Pentacles. This could be a favor. It represents generosity. Six of Pentacles. I think this, okay, we have Judgment and the 5 of Wands. So I feel like how can I say this? With the 6 of Pentacles here, I think what keeps you grounded and what keeps your business grounded, your career life, your money life, when it comes to that, when it's involving your money, giving back to others. So like tithing, giving, like it's whatever you give will come back to you. So if you invest or in charity, or you give to others, the less fortunate or something like that, it won't go unnoticed, right? Judgment card represents Pluto energy. It's transformative. This represents second chances. So I think you're making something right. This could represent jealousy and conflicts or arguments. This could be also internal battles. But I think that's part of your logic. Like, you think about past situations, you weigh your options based on past situations, what you've learned from the past, and you may have an internal battle about how to act on these things, because maybe you want to act impulsively, but also you're very smart. You're just a very passionate person, and also the wands can represent intuition. So I think you have a lot of intuition, you just maybe don't trust it, so you use logic to weigh the pros and the cons to figure out whether or not it's worth it to do something. But there is a bit of an internal battle that happens. But you could also have some bickering or jealousy going on around you. But that could also, like, you may have learned from other people's situations that involve jealousy or fighting, competition of some sort. You could be learning from your competition's mistakes, or you could be learning from the past when it comes to battles that you've lost, right? Arguments that you've lost, or things like that. Okay, let's look at temperance. Temperance, please. Show me temperance. Or what's behind you, or should be. Six of Swords. It's time to move on from something so that you can achieve balance. I think you used to be balanced, and that is behind you, but it's like you need to move on from something. Something's keeping you stressed. You need to move on from it. Show me Six of Swords. Oh, too many. Show me Six of Swords, please. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. It's time to invest in something new. Time to learn something new. That can put you in a very vulnerable state. We have the Page of Pentacles here twice. It's time to learn something new. As Spirit keeps trying to show you the same signs, the same messages over and over again, that it's time to move on. It's time to invest yourself in something new. Take your time. Start over. And that can be frustrating, but it's like you're going to have to either way. It's like Spirit's like, do it or we'll make you do it. Alright, let's see what's ahead of you, or what could be ahead of you. The Three of Cups. I don't know why I keep mixing my suits up. Three of Cups, please. Thank you. Two of Pentacles. Look at that. Balance. Achieving balance. And I think also just balancing your priorities, celebrating, having happiness, and I think maybe prioritizing happiness, but more than anything, achieving balance, right? Work and personal life. I don't know how else to make that plain. It's just balance. And you're learning, again, because you're learning a new way, and you're not a pro yet, but you're getting there, and you're working it. You're making it work. Two of Pentacles, please. One more shuffle. Six of Swords showed itself again. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new start, a brand new beginning, but it's solid, right? The Pentacles are the slowest in the deck, so it can take a while. It could take like a year before you get there, but you'll find balance, and you'll be happy, and you'll be able to celebrate and enjoy life and enjoy those around you. This could also represent a new birth or something like that, especially if there's a death in the family. You could be blessed with a birth, like a new baby. Maybe not your baby, or a little cousin, a little niece, a nephew, or something like that. But I feel like something's gonna sit you down because you need to take a break. I want to pull one more for this Four of Swords, because this is you. One more for the Four of Swords, please. Five of Pentacles showed itself again. That can represent loss, or at least a lack mentality. Four of Swords, please. So hard to shuffle these. Maybe Spirit doesn't want me to clarify. Let me shuffle and try one more time, and then I'll move on to some oracle cards. We'll pull some crystal cards, and we'll pull some fortune teller cards. I'll give you guys an opportunity to pause the video and ask a question, and I'll pull 12 cards, one for each zodiac sign. You can check any zodiac placement that you have: sun, moon, Mercury, rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, whatever. Four of Swords, please. Three of Wands showed itself, but it didn't come out. Alright. Seven of Wands. I feel like something's something's gonna hurt your feelings. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna cause you to push people away with the Seven of Wands. It's gonna put you on guard, on defense, but it's very emotional. It could be prideful. That's what it feels like. It feels prideful. And it could be due to your own ability your own knowing, because you have a higher mind here, of knowing that you should have done something and you didn't do it when you had the opportunity to. I think what could keep you grounded for sure would definitely be using your creative talents and your impulses to do good for others. But this energy, let's clarify it. Seven of Wands, please. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Maybe you're pushing people away because you need a rest. You need time to think. You need time to clear your mind. You need time not to think. You need time to sleep, to meditate. Maybe you do need to actually take a vacation. The Six of Swords can also be about like leaving, physically leaving. So maybe you need to leave, take a cruise, get on a boat, get on a plane, go somewhere and move around for a little bit to clear your mind. But you could be very defensive about doing so. Anything could happen to kind of back you into a corner to make you take the time. The Spirit is trying to tell you to take the time. Maybe it's family giving you a hard time, whoever it is that you're being defensive with. Just be mindful. Not to overreact, to take it out on people. You don't listen to your intuition. Let's get some crystal cards. So freaking posturally deviated. Any crystals for the collective based on this spread? Okay. Amber, I think that was serpentine. And copper. Alright. Serpentine, a lime to kale greenstone with a reptilian appearance. Serpentine's activating energy is like a deep exfoliating treatment for the for the spiritual self. Who needs it? Kundalini yogis, anyone in need of a fresh start. I think that's you. Where to put it during meditation, hold serpentine in each hand and concentrate on circulating energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. When to use it, when it's time to let go of the tired beliefs and get stuck energy unstuck. If serpentine arrives in your life, it's an invitation to rip off the proverbial band-aids and regroup. Hit the sauna, sweat it out, and release all lingering drama. Awaken your reptilian nature. And since they basically ruined the world and this is a career reading, I can't see how that could hurt you. Amber. Of way ancient origin, amber is not a rock but a fossilized tree resin with a sugar sweet energy telegraphed by its golden honey and maple syrup hues. Amber promotes a feeling of warmth and well-being from its first blush. And armchair paleontologists love the dinosaur era bugs, aka inclusions, sometimes caught inside. Who needs it? Tree people, old souls, anyone gearing up for a long dark winter. Where to put it? Any room you want to convert into a sunroom. When to use it? When you need a metaphysical hug from the universe. Call on Amber's cuddly electric blanket vibes and cozy up. Recharge your good vibes. And I definitely think you are in need of some seclusion so that you can recharge with the Four of Swords showing up twice in the Ace of Cups. And I think this is like for you to emotionally recharge. You could be grieving something. Maybe you experienced some type of loss. Maybe you lost your job. Maybe you lost someone in your family. Maybe you experienced some other personal loss and you just need time for yourself to grieve. Oops, copper, upside down. I know it's not a crystal, but it is very powerful. If you're thinking, but copper isn't a crystal, indeed you are a genius. Copper is a metal, but it's a powerful energy conductor and a component of many of your favorite stones. Chrysocolla, malachite, turquoise. It has to make the cut. Who needs it? Anyone who needs the proverbial defibrillator paddles. Where to put it? With your epic crystal collection, copper intensifies the potency of most stones, clearing the channels of communication between you and your mineral friends. When to use it, when it's time to pack up the old idea of who you are and ship it out for good. Move on renewed with copper. Energize your whole world. And I think this is great for you because we have the 10 of Cups and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So there is a chapter closing here. And the page of Pentacles here twice represents you needing to learn something new. Right? We did also have the Ace of Pentacles. Right? I'm like, it's buried in here, but I could have sworn that came out. Yep, the Ace of Pentacles showed itself too. So this, a new start, a new beginning is ahead for you. You're learning your way. You're figuring it out. And these crystals, I think, can help that energetic factor smooth over so that you're guided towards the things that you need. So again, that was serpentine, amber, and copper. I'm going to put those to the side. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for the zodiac signs. Go ahead and pause. You can pause the video, or you can think of your question while I'm shuffling. Give me an answer for the zodiac signs, whatever question they may ask. Okay, I'm going to start in order of the zodiac: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Alright, Aries, your answer? Perhaps not today. Take these with a grain of salt. I hope it makes sense. Taurus, your message? Huh? That feels so Taurus. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Gemini, maybe. This part is purely for entertainment purposes. I just have to say that. Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Cancer, try again. Leo, indeed. Virgo, definitely not no. Definitely not no. So that sounds like a maybe. I don't know. Cancer, I mean, Libra, most likely. Scorpio, accept your fate. Ouch. Sagittarius, certainly. Capricorn, ask again. Aquarius, it is certain. And Pisces, perhaps. Alright, I hope that was helpful. Even though that last part is probably just annoying. I like this deck and I wanted to use it, so I really hope that provides you with some guidance into your career life, your work life, and how to improve it. Sometimes when you need balance in one area of life, it means for you to focus on another area. So it may sound weird because this reading had very little to do with money. There could be a new opportunity when it comes to love. When it comes to money. It could also mean that you need to manage or balance the investment of emotional energy or mental energy that you're putting into your business so that you can achieve the ultimate balance with Temperance being here. But I think maybe you need to rest ultimately so that you can rejuvenate. And this is also to increase your creative ability as well. So if you're a creator or something like that, maybe you need time alone so that you can be inspired. And then you can learn a new skill to create something new, and it's probably going to be lucrative for you. So again, I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please check your other readings. Check out Patreon for zodiac readings and exclusive readings there. And until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye.